Hello everyone, my name is Jin Dibala and I am here to give you a progress update on week 5 of our Azure System Building project. This week I created virtual networks or VNet for each department and I assigned static IP address to all their virtual machine server for each department, and then I configured the VNet peering so that all the servers can communicate to each other. And without further ado, I'm going to show you that on my Azure portal. So here on my Azure portal, I will go into virtual networks. Okay, so under virtual networks, we can see that I have four virtual networks here, VNets. I have VNet sales marketing for the marketing team, and I have VNet engineering for the engineering team. I have customer success VNet for the success VNet. And here we have engineering server VM1 net VNet. That's because when I was creating my server one of engineering, it automatically created a VNet. So anyway, uh, I'm going to walk you through each of them and to see the configuration I've been doing inside. So here in sales and marketing VNet, we can see that uh, I assign it into the subnet of 10.1.1.0.27. Okay, and I have also a pairing here, and this pairing means just it will allow communication between customer and engineering teams. Okay, as you can see here, sales to engineering peering and sales to customer peering, that will enable connectivity between the both departments. Because when we created subnet, it was isolated and we cannot communicate to each other. That's why I added this peering. Okay, I'm going to do also the same thing with other VNets. Yes, let me pick up the engineering server net to see the configuration I've made. Okay, so um, with this particular one, I assigned a VNet from I assigned this subnet. Okay, I assigned 10.0.0.0/16. Okay, that's because it was automatically assigned to the VM, and I stick on it. I didn't change it, and I just work on it, and then it with the help of peering, I was able to enable connectivity between other departments also. Okay, so under peerings here also we can see as in sales, we see engineering to sales and customer to sales. Okay, yeah, as we can see here, sales to engineering and engineering to customer peerings. Okay, so this is a little bit about it. Let's get into uh, now customer. Okay, yeah, customer success VNet. We can see also the same configuration here. Yes, here we can see under customer success, we can see that the subnet is the address space is 10.1.1.128/27, and we have also peerings here, and that only allow connectivity between the customer success team and to the other departments also. Okay, so as we can see here also in other departments. So that's pretty much it. I created three separate virtual networks for each department, and SAS is assigned 10.1.1.0/2627, and engineering is on 10.0.0.16, and customer success is under 10.1.1.128 and slash 27. So each VNet has its own dedicated subnet, keeping departments logical, and I also assign peerings to allow connectivity between the departments. I configured that I have been configured, and here we can see everything working smoothly. So without further ado, I'm going to show you also the virtual machines where I attach those virtual networks. Okay, so under virtual machines here, we can see the three virtual machines that are created for this project, and they are located. Two of them are located in Central US, and one is located into Mexico. Okay, so we click on the SaaS VM server one. Okay, yeah, here we can see that VM server 1 is attached to the network of VNet, SaaS, and marketing. Okay, so and then its IP address that is assigned that is also static is 10.1.1.4. Okay, and we can see here the virtual network is VNet, SaaS, marketing. Yeah, and we can go back to see for other virtual machines also. Okay, so wait a little bit. Yeah, let's go into uh, engineering VM server VM1. Yes, for engineering server VM1, you can see here that it has its private IP address, which is 10.0.0.4, and it is assigned to the subnet of and or the virtual machine of engineering server 1. Okay, and then you can also see his public IP address. So let's get back into uh, VM to see for the customer. Okay, so for customer VMs here, also we can see the same thing, just differences between the virtual network, which is assigned to the VNet customer success net, and then we have the IP address, which is 10.1.1.150, which is a static IP address. Okay, so now as we checked everything here in the Azure portal, I'm going to test connectivity between those VM. Okay, I previously connected to each of them uh, using remote desktop. Okay, I'm going to start with sales VM, which is here. I'm going to clear everything. Okay, so here we can type ipconfig slash all. Okay, so here we have the IP address of the sales and marketing IP address. Okay, so what we are going to do is that we are going to ping each IP address of other VMs in other departments. Okay, so I'm going to tap uh, the IP address of the customer. Okay, so as we can see here, it is responding. Okay, the ping is successful, and then we can do also the same thing with engineering. Okay, oh, sorry, I just missed it. This is engineering. The first one is engineering, and the second ping is for customer service. And we can see that it is successful. Okay, so let us now ping Google to see if our VM have access um, to the internet. Okay, so as we can see, as expected, it has access to the internet, and uh, it is also the DNS also is converting all the things accordingly. Okay, so that means that everything is well set up in the side of the sales and marketing VM, and we can see also the DNS that is configured to that. Let's type again ipconfig slash all, and we can see here the DNS server is 100. Okay, as we can see here, it is 168.63.1 and 129.16. Okay, so that means that our configuration are good. Okay, let's test the same thing in the other side. So now it helps us just to demonstrate that everything is working perfectly, and as we can see, everything we are getting a successful reply. And yeah, it also confirmed that our VNet peering is working correctly and all departments are communicating. Okay, so and also just to summarize, I've successfully created the three virtual networks with the static IP addresses to each department servers. By configuring VNet peering, I enable the secure private communication between all the departments, and each server can ping each other without any issue and also browse to internet, and we maintain the logical and isolation required for this project. Thank you for watching, and I hope that I hope that I answer any questions. So see you. It was Jindibala.